Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. The bold and the beautiful. Zende's controversial new love interest shakes up Forrester Creations. Forrester Creations has weathered decades of scandal, betrayal, and romantic chaos, but nothing prepares the fashion dynasty for the firestorm that erupts when Zende Forrester Dominguez introduces a shocking new love interest who sends tremors through the company, the family, and Los Angeles itself. Just when Zende thinks he's carving out a new chapter for himself, he finds that love, especially in the Forrester world, comes with its own price, and this time the stakes are higher than ever. A heart still healing. Zende has spent months trapped in a swirl of complicated emotions. His unspoken longing for Luna, his frustrations with how Ridge and RJ monopolize the spotlight, and his desire to be seen and respected have weighed on him more than he admits. Although he tries to bury his resentment, the wounds remain raw. Poppy's involvement in the drugged mint fiasco left him feeling both victimized and humiliated. Luna chose RJ. Ridge chose RJ. Even Eric, in his final days of designing, seemed to lean toward RJ. Zende has never felt more sidelined, or more determined to break away from those shadows. So when a mysterious woman enters his life, offering admiration, attention, and understanding without conditions, Zende finds himself swept into a whirlwind that he doesn't fully understand. But he knows one thing: for the first time in a long time, he feels chosen. And that is dangerous. A scandalous introduction. It happens on a crisp Tuesday morning at Forrester Creations. The doors open, heels click, and heads turn as a striking woman with a commanding presence walks confidently toward the executive offices. Her name is Sasha Knight, and though she carries herself like a seasoned professional, there's an unmistakable aura of secrecy surrounding her. Zende appears just a step behind her, smiling, beaming, as though he's finally found something that belongs solely to him. Ridge looks up from his sketches. Brooke pauses mid-sentence. Hope's jaw drops. Carter raises an eyebrow. Even RJ, usually the calm golden child, tenses as he watches Zende escort this unknown woman into the center of their creative world. "Everyone, this is Sasha," Zende announces, his voice carrying more confidence than usual. "She and we're seeing each other." The silence is deafening. But before anyone can process the personal shock, Zende drops a second bomb. Sasha is also considering joining Forrester Creations. This is when the air shifts, cold, sharp, and electrified. Who is Sasha Knight? Whispers spread fast. Some say she's a social media strategist with a controversial past, known for using online scandals to elevate brands. Others insist she's tied to a major competitor and that her interest in Zende, and in Forrester Creations, may not be as innocent as she claims. But the real truth is worse. Sasha once worked with a rising fashion house in New York, but she left abruptly following rumors that she leaked proprietary designs to the press. Nothing was proven, but the cloud of suspicion has followed her ever since. Now she's in Los Angeles, at Forrester, on Zende's arm. And she's smiling. The family reacts. Ridge wastes no time confronting the situation. "Zende, we need to talk," he says, pulling him into the office. RJ watches from a distance, sensing that this is more than just romantic jealousy. Luna, wondering whether she unintentionally contributed to Zende's emotional vulnerability, feels a pang of guilt. Inside the room, Ridge's protective instincts ignite. "Do you even know this woman?" Ridge questions. "Her reputation isn't exactly reassuring, Zende." Zende fires back sharply, too sharply. "You don't get to question my choices, Ridge. You've got your son, your legacy, your spotlight. Let me build something of my own." Ridge softens, seeing the pain beneath the outburst. "You have a place here, Zende. But you need to be careful. Forrester Creations is a target. Always." Zende, wounded but defiant, walks out. And Sasha? She's already mingling with the staff, asking just the right questions, and raising just the right suspicions. Hope's warning. Hope approaches Zende later, gently. "You've been burned before," she reminds him. "I don't want to see it happen again." Zende stiffens. "Don't worry. Sasha's different." But Hope's gaze lingers on Sasha, watching how she observes every sketch, every conversation, every detail that shouldn't interest a visitor. "Something's off," Hope whispers to Brooke after Zende walks away. "I can feel it." And Hope Logan's instincts rarely miss. RJ and Luna's growing concern. When RJ finally meets Sasha one-on-one, the encounter is icy from the start. "You're the golden boy," Sasha greets him with a tone that suggests she's already decided she doesn't like him. "And you're the woman making everyone nervous," RJ responds coolly. Luna, standing beside him, tries to ease the tension, but Sasha seems to relish the discomfort she creates. Her eyes linger too long on confidential designs. Her questions are too probing. Her confidence feels rehearsed and calculated. Later, Luna admits to RJ, "I don't think she's here for Zende. I think she's here for Forrester." RJ nods. "And I think Zende's going to get hurt." Carter digs for answers. Carter, as always, becomes the voice of reason. While the Forresters trade whispers and concerns, Carter quietly begins looking into Sasha's background. What he finds is troubling. A history of lawsuits, broken contracts, accusations of exploiting relationships for access. No proven crimes, but a pattern impossible to ignore. Carter goes straight to Ridge. "We've got a problem," Carter warns. "And Zende may be right in the middle of it." Ridge's eyes darken. "Then we need to protect him, even if he doesn't see the danger." A storm about to break. The real twist hits days later. Zende brings Sasha into the design studio for a tour. She wanders close to the upcoming couture line, too close. A flash of her phone, a glint of reflected fabric, and Luna gasps from across the room. "Zende," Luna calls out urgently. I think she just took a picture." Sasha smiles sweetly, tucking her phone away. Zende freezes. The room fills with tension thick enough to slice. And in that instant, everything Zende believed, everything he hoped, begins to unravel. Is she using him? Zende's heart pounds as he confronts Sasha in the hallway. "Did you take a picture of those designs?" Sasha's expression is unreadable. "Zende," she says softly, "you can trust me." But for the first time since meeting her, he isn't sure. And that uncertainty is the beginning of a scandal that could blow apart Forrester Creations and Zende's heart. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment and share.